Hey everybody, welcome to another installment of Brad Cook Stuff. This week, I decided I would use up some leftover ingredients in my freezer and pantry and try something that I haven't made before. I've got some leftover pasta shells from the last time I made pasta, and I've got some leftover Peruvian sausage from the South American market, so I figured I'd buy a few extra ingredients and try my hand at some non-tomato pasta. Anyway, let's take a look at the ingredients, see what we're working with this week. Here are my fairly simple ingredients this week. I've got my leftover shell pasta, I got my leftover Peruvian sausage, bought a bag of frozen broccoli, I got a can of Heinz cheese gratin sauce, and I have some crushed red pepper flakes. So we're going to put all of this together and make a nice little pasta dish. Let's go ahead and start with the sausage. That's going to take the longest. So what I've done is cut the skin off a couple of these sausages and kind of taken it apart. I'm going to go ahead and do that with all the sausage and cook it all up, but I'm not going to use it all in the dish. I think that might be a little excessive. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and finish this up. All right, I got to say, this smells delicious. Next up is the broccoli, and I'm going to try to only make about half the package because I don't really feel like I need all of it. We're going to chop up what we have here once it gets heated up. I know that doesn't look like much broccoli, but after I cut it up a little bit, I think it's going to be plenty. That is a lot of broccoli I'm going to be putting in there. Took a little while to chop up, but it's ready to go. Let's move on to the pasta. All right, so I got the water boiling and added a lot of salt and my pasta. Just need to get it boiling again. All right, that's been 5 to 7 minutes, I think, and it looks like it's done. So let's go ahead and drain off the water. All right, the pasta's done. It's time to add that sauce and then everything else. Well, there's the cheese sauce, so let's mix it up. I think that's enough, and it looks good. Let's put in the broccoli next. The broccoli's mixed in. Let's put in the crushed red pepper. Man, that looks better and better. The last thing we're going to put in is some of that salchicha huachana. I mixed in a little bit of that sausage. Didn't want to overdo it, but I think that's it. Let's give it a try, see how it tastes. All right, moment of truth. I have here some pasta shells with gratin cheese sauce, some cut up broccoli, some Peruvian sausage, and some crushed red pepper. I mean, it doesn't sound bad at all, right? So, yeah, there we go. Smells pretty good. There we go. Let's try a bite. All right, that's good. I mean, I went a little lighter on the sausage than you might expect from this channel, but with plenty of broccoli and just a little bit of red pepper in there, yeah, that's got a nice flavor. The pasta is, from what I can tell, al dente. The broccoli gives it a nice little bit of color and some vegetable, of course. The sausage gives it a little bit extra meat flavor. And of course, that cheese sauce, I mean, come on, it's pretty good. I'm not tasting a lot of the red pepper. I probably could have added a little more. I've got a fair amount of it left, so I may add a little more of the crushed red pepper to my leftovers when I eat them. But I need another bite of this. Yeah, that's really good. I like that a lot. Yeah, this is nice and hearty. It's got meat, vegetables, some starch. The cheese sauce, I don't know how much dairy there is in it, but we can call this a complete meal, I think. I gotta have one more bite of this before we finish, because this is just too good. All right, so this is not necessarily the best thing I've ever made, but yeah, it's pretty solid, and it hits all the notes that I was hoping it would hit. Pasta, cheese sauce, meat, and vegetable. Let's like that. All right, so I have a fair amount of this left in the bowl, and plenty left behind me in a container you can see right there. So I've got this for a few more days. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up. This is my dinner tonight, but as always, appreciate you guys stopping in. We will see you in the next video.